So let's get across to INEC's Oluwole Osaze Uzi to give us at least an idea of what the requirements are and what's going on with this recall. He joins us this morning via phone. Good morning and thank you for joining us.
Good morning, Jeffrey.
We've just seen that report in how they plan to recall Senator Dino Melaye. Some signatures were taken to your office. What is the current situation now? Have you received them? Is it being processed? What stage is it on now?
Yes, we have received a petition for the recall of Senator Dino Melaye, and this has been received by the chairman and chairman's office. So for now, we will now proceed to notify the legislator that there seems to be a petition for his recall. And after notification, we'll also have to inform him that we might start the process of verification to see really whether they have prima facie met the threshold for the recall. And he'll be notified, and the petitioner will also be notified that will go to his the territorial district to carry out this verification. If we are satisfied, if the commission is satisfied, then it will fix a date for the conduct of a referendum within 90 days from today. The conduct of a referendum for the people of the central district to decide whether truly they have lost confidence in him and wish him recalled, or whether they do have confidence in him and want to continue.
So first you receive the petition, and then you'll have to notify the person or the candidate in question, or the senator in question, before you then check if they actually have met the requirements.
Yes, we'll notify him, but we'll also check to see, for example, if there are 300,000 voters in that electoral district, we have to see whether 150 people have signed that petition. If 150,000 people have not signed that petition, then it doesn't qualify for us to go there to do anything. Because at least 50% of the total number of registered voters must have signed the petition.
So how long is the verification process that you go through?
Well, we've just received it. It will not take a week or two, a couple of weeks. I can't say for sure, but a couple of weeks. Because time is of the essence in the recall, because we must conduct a referendum if it qualifies for a referendum within 90 days of receipt of the petition.
Tell us how the referendum is going to work now. Are you going to go from the ward level and spread it upward?
Well, if it gets to the referendum stage, basically it's the equivalent of an election, but the yes or no vote. Yes, you want to recall the senator. No, we don't want to recall the senator. It will be conducted in the whole of the senatorial district, the whole constituency. So basically, it's just another election. But this time, there's only one candidate, and it's either you want him or you don't want them. Basically, that's the summary of what it is.
So what are you doing in the interim now?
Well, we have to check we'll bring out the registered votes and the voter registry for the central district. Look at numbers for now to see, are these things signed, and count the number of people who have signed it. Does it meet the threshold? Is it up to 50%? Is it up to half, more than half of the total number of registered voters? The petition claims that they have 2.3%, but we have to confirm just by looking at the documents and the signatures and the thumbprints for that is the correct position. If it's less than half, then we cannot proceed. But if it's more than half, then we have to go to the field to conduct the verification.
Well, it's been, what was the time approved for this to happen, to start and finish, for instance?
Yes, time started running from yesterday, from today. That's the presentation of the petition, and the process must be concluded within 90 days.
So what happens while or after you notify the senator? He then says, no, those who have signed those petitions, some of them were not registered members who should have signed. Is that part of what you need to check?
Yes, we have to check, because we have word by word, unit by unit. We'll look at the registered voters. We compare what they have with what we have in our record. So if you bring register from, let's say, Niger State now, we will not accept that. It has to be from that territorial district, even from another part of Kogi State. It is limited to the local governments that constitute this territorial district. And we check really whether these are things. So that's why we notify the agents of the petitioners and the agents of the legislature. You come, see what we're doing. It's a transparent process. See what we're doing. This is how we do our own verification, and we give them the guidelines for it. We'll even publish, if we're coming to do a verification, we'll publish
All right, many will be looking forward to see how this eventually turns out, because there's been 3 attempts to recall certain candidates, and all 3 of them failed, sometimes at the stage wherein they couldn't get the required figure for the referendum. But we appreciate your... Okay.
There have been more than 3 attempts, but 3 have gone on to the referendum stage.
Okay. All right. We appreciate you talking to us this morning, Oluwole Osaze Uzi.